Hello, welcome back. This is Idris, and I'm continuing playing GreedFall. Oh, I have to move my mic a little bit. I'm trying to be careful. Okay, it should be a little bit better now. Okay. Anyways, yes, last episode we finally, we managed to work through the Vespa mystery. It took me a little bit longer in the last episode than I thought, and yeah, perhaps I should have parted it in earlier, but to be honest, it's okay. Anyways, if I remember correctly, yes, we are doing the Queen's Farewell, and if nothing else comes up, depending how long that is, it might be a long or not long. If nothing else come up in the meantime, then we are going to find Constantin. I'm gonna leave this a little bit later. I'll go with the Constantin's fate earlier. Anyways, is my team okay? Compose your team, I'm checking. Kurt and Afra. No, I need Shira. So you're out. I think I will take Kurt. Yes. Petrus is okay, but I don't need charisma, but crafting is something I could use maybe? Probably not. Intuition, don't need it. Science again. Yes, Kurt and Shira, but. Let's talk to her and see if we can jump right in.
I must return to my village to prepare my mother's funeral, but fear I won't have the strength to do it without the help of a friend. Will you come with me?
I accept now.
Of course. I'd be happy to be by your side. Let's go.
Oh. I was making myself ready to jump the area straight away, but apparently we didn't, so I'll take a sip of coffee and then we continue. Okay. So, what is the area? Obviously, Vedrad. Village of Vedrays. We do have the sensors. I don't know if we need anything else, but we will find out. I've noticed that I could romance other characters already, but not Shira. I think that will probably be possible after this. I don't know if the choice is what you... I think I read some review that said that you can fail romances with wrong choices in dialogues. Don't know if that's certain, because I haven't checked it out, but to be honest, if I fail, then I fail. I'll try to go with it as I want and not try to power game or trying to get a best ending ever or something like that. So we go with it how it goes. If I can get a romance, nice. If I don't, then don't. And yeah, I'm thinking it's Shira. That would make sense in the... well, because let's think, our Desade is native almost, but adapted, and Shira is very well connected to the Teer Fradee, so... And I think they have a good chemistry between them, and much to learn about each other, and of course also political and other reasons. So that's my thinking at the moment. But let's talk to Iselda and see what we need to do.
Shiora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
He's still quite hostile. After all I have done to them there, she's quite hostile. Talk to her about Queen's Fear. Yes.
I'm only here to accompany Siora.
I came to give our mother back to the earth, Iseld. It is high time we did, I know. Performing the ritual might help me feel less empty. Isolde, I miss her too. Did you go to Vasrigan? No. Preparing the place is the role of the Donegada. I was afraid I would not do things properly.
Oh.
Siora, Asir, Teer, what do you want?
Nothing. Okay.
Thanks. Goodbye, Isolde.
So, what are we supposed to do? Go to the tumulus with Shira. Can I talk to Shira now?
Karans, I'm glad we managed to save Lady Morange. Considering she's a Renaigse, she's rather wise, and at least she does not despise us. But I can't understand why you decided to simply lock this Aurelia up. She should have been sentenced to death for having betrayed her people. But your politics on the continent are very complicated. Anything else?
Apparently we can't ask.
I must leave you. See you later.
At least we managed to get the closure of the DLC with Shira, but it's a little annoying that I couldn't get the other comments out of her because she was asking about the quest. 2020 hindsight, I probably should have taken the quest and then talked to her. Maybe. So where do we need to go, actually? It's over there. Oh, what? Is that some area where we haven't... Yes, I think it's an area where we haven't been earlier. Or maybe we have, but I can't remember. It's it's been so long. Is there any closer point? To be honest, no. So we might as well just run there. Yeah, it's... I have been playing this game for so long, and I have taken breaks, obviously, because I have a real life schedules which are quite tight, and I'm procrastinating too much with those. So yeah, it has taken some long, and some areas are more traveled than others, and what was the... Yeah, about when it pops up that quest that question Deirdre, Ulan, and Danga's clan leaders. So they are the clan leaders, and there's talk about High King. I don't need the light at the moment. There's talk about the High King, which is nowhere to be seen, and again, I'm almost confident that he or she is dead. But, okay, I'm just thinking that maybe there's a time when I have to choose between the islanders who would be the next High King. And those three... And those clan leaders have been quite prominent. So... I might be totally wrong, obviously, but I'm guessing it's between those three. Maybe? I can't remember Deirdre so well. I think she's rash a little bit and more aggressive towards Renaigse. Olan is a snake in the grass, very suspicious person, and seeking his own ambition. Dunkas maybe is more objective, maybe more reasonable.
This is where I will perform the ritual. This burial mound has been the final resting place of our queens for generations. It must be prepared before we can start the ritual.
Okay. So with that in mind, I'm almost certain that if there is actually a choice, wait a minute, I have to see where's the stasis. Poisoned is down. Stasis in right, okay. So if I really need to choose, I probably go with Dunkas. Definitely not with Ulan. But we will see. It would seem that there might be a choice to the next hiking. I'm thinking more like Witcher 3 Skellige Island, where you have to choose the next king of the island or queen of the island or whatnot, or the leader. So it might be that, but to be honest, I might be totally wrong, and I'm going on the wrong way. So interesting to see how it goes. But basically, we've done the one of the parts what is needed for next High King or a person.
Normally, you would hear the birds singing in this place.
What do you mean?
She's right. Something isn't quite normal.
There. Tamelands. This is not their natural habitat at all. We cannot leave them here, so close to the burial mound.
So yeah, we've done already what would be needed for the hiking. As it said that Shira's mother did that, but she never became the queen. So, yeah. I hate these.
Understand what they are doing in this area. You never see any around here. They must have nested in the shadow of the burial mound.
In that case, we have no choice but to destroy their nests. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming back.
You are right. We cannot let these carnivores roam so close to my mother's remains.
Yeesh. Yeah, that's not a good idea. But yeah, okay, this one a little bit easier than I thought. Well, it's been a long time when I was last time here, and I had much worse weapons and low-level armor, whatnot. You have reached your destination. To be honest, I feel very empty after this game ends. I don't know what to play next. I do have lots of other games to play, I don't mean that, but if I want to take as a big... Okay, well, I have to wait. Do I want to play as as long game as this? I have to see. In straight away, it depends. Yeah, they break armors quite fast. Yeah, but I was thinking, yeah, there's the Outer Worlds, which I've been thinking to play at some point, because I have all the DLCs and whatnot. That would be as a company guy. I definitely want to play as like that. my original playthrough, that wouldn't be a totally blind except for the DLC, because the original game I played quite well, not neutral, but leaning towards more good and helping people. Anyways, let's deal with the beasts. I really can't see anything. Let's loot. Again, I'm spitballing different games I could play. One is I have Sherlock Holmes, and I have thought about playing through them.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Okay, I have to say my balance is pretty much better what it used to be, because that Alpha Tanlan didn't actually manage to knock me down. I remember that was the biggest problem when I was...
No longer trouble the peace of our queen.
No.
All we have to do now is to take care of the ceremony.
Yes. So that was one of the most annoying things. So you were always on your back and trying to get up. But now I seem to have... Can I even see it from my stat? How much? Balance 282%. Well, okay. That apparently is enough. But yeah, so many games, but have to see if I keep a little break after this game, not totally playing, but playing as a long game as I have. But again, this is quite early, we are not finished this game, so that may change depending how my timeline in real life changes and whatnot. But I digress, let's move on.
Is there anything else to prepare?
Of course. We will need some sensors crafted especially for the ritual.
Where can we find them?
It would be ideal if we could craft them ourselves, but otherwise the village artisan probably sells them. And I will also need some mortuary lotion. I will have to coat my mother's body with it before giving her back to the earth. I will give you a list of all the ingredients because we will have to prepare it ourselves. The merchants won't sell it. Once we have gathered these last items, then Isolde and I will be able to perform the ritual. I thank you for being by my side and helping me the way you are. It means a lot to me.
Don't mention it, Siora.
We have all that we need. Let's go back to the burial mound to put everything in place.
Well, we were actually quite lucky with that, so we have everything we need. Oh right, we have been inside, but there's nothing inside here. Well, wasn't anything inside here. But yes, let's go directly back to Vasrigan. Yeah, this was empty place last time. Fortunately, yeah, we were lucky. I want to see if the quest says how much we needed those, how many of those items we needed. And where is it? We needed 2 senses. I think I have, what, 9? Mortuary lotions, I have 1. We can actually check the inventory. It's right over there. Okay, marks it. Yeah, 9 sensors. I'm almost certain I haven't crafted these all, or maybe I have. I don't know. I can't remember. 5 mortuary lotions. So yeah. And even if I hadn't had those already, I had quite a lot of those ingredients. So yeah. So at least we didn't have to.
Here we are. It is on this stone altar that we will place the body of my mother. We must place a censer where her head will be, and another near her feet. And then you will have done everything you could to help me. And I am infinitely grateful for it. Your presence by my side means a lot to me. But only my sister and I can participate in the ceremony. This is how our ritual of the dead is performed. Do you understand?
Yes. But yeah, it saved a lot of backtracking or what I prepare for. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I do need to go. I thought we were going to do it where we were. Where do I need to go now? What? Search area. Prepare the room for funeral rites. So, yes. Okay. Do I need to? No, I can't go there. Okay, this cannot be as hard as it seems. I thought we would put the sensors around here. I guess I'm wrong. Or do we need to... Okay, I'm out of the area. Prepare the room for funeral rite. Do I really have to ask her about... Okay, so Lucia, what was the middle part?
Karans, do you need something?
Apparently I
I must
can't.
leave you. See you later.
Okay, what am I missing? I can't go to water. I am at the area I need to be. Again, I was thinking that we would put the things in these. Do I need to go? I can't go the other side. I'm stuck. Okay, now I feel like an idiot. Do I? No. Okay. I thought we would set the things around here. Should maybe the marker is bugged. Maybe I should go up outside. Let's go. Fortunately, this is not a huge area, so let's see what's on the outside. Maybe I'm missing something around. Is there something around here? Well, I can't. It still is showing back to the... Okay, I'm gonna go check last time. If this doesn't work, I probably need to see a guide, which would be really weird. But I thought we would put those things on the... Wait, what? Is the... I think the body is... Right. So apparently, because I already had everything and I didn't leave this area while I was given the quest that get these sensors, get these lotions, you go out. Obviously, if you don't have them, you have to go out, craft them or buy them or whatnot, and then you come back and everything is a-okay. But because I already had everything, the body didn't appear until I left. And because the body didn't appear, I couldn't set those things. I think that's happened. Well, fortunately it worked. That would be annoying if it didn't, because I don't know if there's any way to complete Sierra's quest line. Oh, that would suck. I don't know if there's console commands for this game. But anyways, I digress. Fortunately it works, so now we can do what we were supposed to do.
There. Everything is in place. Thanks again, on Almanawi. My sister should be joining me soon. You should wait outside.
Yes, I should.
These rituals are demanding. But they help us to say goodbye to those we love. You have been a true friend. A Karans, accepting to help me the way you did. Thank you. I will never forget the kindness you displayed. Conforming to our customs and staying by my side.
It's only natural, Siora. I know what it feels like to lose someone who is dear to you.
We should go now. It is time to return to the living.
Okay, that's it then. I'm gonna make a save here. Can I talk to her?
Karans, do you need something?
Let's ask what she intends to do now.
What do you intend to do now? Will you become the Dunegad of your clan again?
I will most likely do it, but not now. I still have a lot to discover by your side.
Tell her that you do have a lot more to teach her. Tell her that you are glad she'll stay a while longer. Tell her that you would understand if she had to help her people. Well, I'm glad that she'll stay a while longer. But also I understand if she had to help her people, but I'm glad.
I'm very glad to be able to enjoy your presence a while longer.
Thank you for your kindness, on Almanawi. I am also happy to be with you too. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Nothing at the
See you
moment.
later.
Okay, so what do we do now? Now we have done everything except these. And again, I will get back to these hopefully before the end. But I'm not... we have still a little further to go, I think, with the quests. So I'm not really worried about these at the moment. So, Constantin it is. I don't think we have that much new stuff. No. What would be the easiest? Well, I think the easiest way is to go down here. So we can go back to the camp and jump. Yeah. So, actually, where do we need to go? Right away. Yeah. I don't think this will take too long, so we might as well run. Excuse me. And yeah. I'm guessing that ends the last of the companion quests, although I were already friendly with Shira, but apparently that still counts. I think it counts as a companion quest, but it must be. As I said, I know there's an actually achievement for that, if I remember correctly, so when I end playing, I probably go see, and if I manage to get it. To be honest, I'm not that bothered about the achievements, but yeah. Fortunately, most of the achievements are not spoilers. Try to think what you're saying and don't just blurt it out. But yeah, there are sometimes in games achievements that can be quite spoilery. Usually I tend to not to check them, but well, not. I'll check them occasionally just for curiosity. I do enjoy getting the achievement, obviously, but I'll, depending on achievements, I either go for them or no. If it's something that seems very tedious and I really don't care, I won't do that. Okay, this is the area. I think there was the one of the part of the map that was locked. Or am I remembering incorrectly? Could be that too. The Veil of the Great Battle. Okay, I'm gonna make a save and let's see the map. Oh yes, this is the map. There was the camp where we had to sneak. Denzen dungeons, yes. And this area was locked also, but I think I have been there. Yeah, infirmary, yeah, I have been there. So it should be a-okay, but this is where we need to go. The map controls with the controller is a little bit fast and not precise. Other than that, I think controller works decently enough with this game. Don't really want to fight those if I don't...
This is the camp that Constantin's escort must have established.
It wasn't a landslide that did this, but combat. A deadly one. I sure hope our little governor has escaped the carnage.
Search the zone. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what's happened here.
If you're wondering that noise, that was my chair. Who fungus. Well, that's interesting. Did the guard lie, or is he a coward?
The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws. And there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts?
Or made to look like attack of beasts?
Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of Constantin or Katasak's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Yes, yes, yes. Anything else we can find out? Not really, no. I'll check if there's anything interesting around. Oh, there's something blinking. Reach a chest. I can loot it. Nothing terribly interesting at the moment, but let's take it. Because I'm a hoarder. Okay, back on track. And apparently I got stuck. Let's try again.
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants.
Okay. I see a door. And I guess we go in. What is... Cave of Notch. Okay, where's the big creature? This definitely calls for a big creature. Not pig, big. Enunciate. Have I been here? I think I have. Oh, I have to check this. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. So, obviously we need
This
to
is
go.
a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantin were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasach wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
Okay. Come on. Can I interact? Right. Okay, I can't do anything.
This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Katasach have found a better means to alleviate Constantin's symptoms?
Your guess is good as mine. Okay, I'll go over there and come back towards the middle. While looting the beast essence and leather also. Never waste a good leather and essence.
The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly until the end. Neither Constantin nor Katasach are among them.
So, and there's some kind of broken
Crater. Without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. Constantin and Katasach must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened, and many fell during the fight. But a group was able to escape down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Yeah, I'm guessing we need to go inside. That would make so much sense, although I could be... Okay, good. I was a little worried about this thing because I couldn't examine it, because if that would cause any problems. Actually, we don't go inside. Oh, right. But have I been here at all? Is this actually even a door, or is this just a... I think it's a fake door. Maybe. Who knows? We probably find out sooner or later. Anyways, let's move on. So where do we actually go? If we are following this track... Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So I think we should go... Should be able to go through here. Here. Sign in and in. And now you have the castle or something like that. I can't remember. Mel Brooks spoof about vampire. Dracula, I mean. Well, Dracula is a
More
vampire.
tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way.
Now, those are very prominent footprints, and I think they're floating. But yeah, at least you can see them. Okay, that might explain why they are black. That's probably soot.
Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat.
That is true. And those tracks definitely seem like they were very dark. No. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, yeah, we are looting. That's nothing new.
These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
Okay. Lots and lots of weapons. Blood pickens.
Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
Fair assessment, I would say. Are those animals alive? Are they sleeping? Okay, they were sleeping.
Close to
Might as well. Finally, I managed to do the stealth kill. More creatures. If I can, I at least try to kill one of those with my great sneaking abilities. Oh no. That works. And that works too. And examine.
These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else? More signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions.
Where is this path leading? We are going to a... Oh right, is there the... one of the big creatures? Is it something flying or something like that? Well, we will find out sooner or later.
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here.
Yes.
There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from?
These are coin guard. But I couldn't tell you if they served the Bridge Alliance or Teleme.
What is that? Oh. Something to loot. That is something we need to check. Wait. Let's scrap what we can and then... Oh. Well, while we're at it, let's take this also. And... no.
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
Yeah, again, no, I always need to still find something from here. Oh. Search area, follow the traces of the combat. Okay. Do I need... Well, to be honest, if I need to go from here, I'd probably go first there. But... or I might take a little... Okay, the follow the traces vanished. By my logic, it would be worthwhile to go towards there. Yes, we can see the
footprints. Only a handful made it up to here.
Yes. Is that a... What is that? Is that a statue? I'm almost guessing we are going to meet something, well, probably, well, maybe big, but at least something nasty. And I don't mean that.
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantin or Katasach.
Okay, I'm gonna say... Did I actually... I can't remember. My work memory is shot in pieces. I might as well use the pistol for a while. Yeah, I think I crafted a little bit ammo on between one of the episodes. Okay, what do we have here?
These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here?
Yeah, that's actually interesting. Have there been any cannons with any of the groups?
I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge in some way be linked to this attack? That makes no sense.
Let's see what the note says. Patrol's order. Soldiers, take position on the promontory and watch for any movement of troops in the area. If we fail to notice anything, we are lost, so be careful. Well, that doesn't seem like an attack order, but it does mean that they should be on a lookout. But what troops? Do they mean natives or someone else? I would hazard to guess natives, but I might be wrong.
These vials look familiar. Katasach used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up.
Okay. Oh. Okay, let's examine what is that? A sack?
I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantin, what have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantin and Katasach definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual, but they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantin captive, he now has leverage to apply to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Wen Xavier to learn more. Perhaps Katasach returned there. Or maybe his Voglendai could tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
I doubt that the Alliance would have decided to openly attack their ally. Don't forget that they owe their continued presence on the island to you.
And thanks to you, I know. But their men were there, on the cliff. And Constantin is no longer among us. Maybe those men are still loyal to the preceding commander. However, one way or another, Constantin is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Well, that went a weird way. Anyways, I don't think it's the natives per se. It could be the rebels. And Shira forgets there are actually rebels who want to attack us. I don't think... I could be wrong. I have been wrong earlier. It could be that Katasach wasn't with this team, but... unfortunate bystander. To be honest, how do I get fastest to the camp? This is a little problematic place because I need to go right here. I tell you what, I don't think there's anything interesting to see, so I'll run towards here, and when we are closer, then, because I will go here first, because why would I go venture in first and then here? Anyways, I digress. Yeah, I'll go there, and when I'm closer to the area, unless something interesting happens in between, we will see you there. So, see you soon. And here we are. Somehow my friends decided they wanted to attack creatures which were far away. I thought we could actually just run past them, but those guys wanted to fight, so it wasn't nothing interesting. There were those bear types, not beer. Bear types enemy.
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
De Sardet. I am legate of the congregation of merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, sir?
Okay. Disappearance of Constantin.
I'm looking for Constantin d'Orsay, the island governor of the congregation of merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rat hole?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me?
Honestly, Desade is sometimes jumping conclusions. He might be right, he might not be right, but to be honest, didn't you hear the guy just said that he does not have enough men, he has problems. Okay, so he sent that little convoy to reconnoiter the area, and he thought they would be dead. Yes, he could send more, but there's a reason why he did not send them. And it's a plausible reason. Let's see if why I can't use charisma or intuition, so I'll propose code.
I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain you haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems, but what would you say if I took care of that one at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
Well, let's ask about Seva.
Concerning the young man that survived.
Did you see the nurse?
Not yet.
Really? I thought that your cousin's life hung in the balance. This boy will not survive long if someone doesn't help him. Anything else?
Anything else? I thought we could get something more out of him, but yes, I'm going to help your boy. Hopefully.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
But again, that tends to happen sometimes in RPGs. Okay, let's go see this soldier. Anything? Oh right, this is a notice board. I think I have been earlier here, but there weren't anything else except those missions. Yes. Hello? You okay there? Maybe I help you? Oh, okay, that should do it, that should do it, yes. Let's go in. Why do I have two markers? Oh, it's giving me the question there. But no, I want to do this.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary.
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier.
That is
The
why I'm
captain
here.
told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his
Yeah, don't
wounds.
touch me yet. Okay, what do I need to keep? Acquire antidote and bring it to the sovereign so the sovereign pension gets spells. I think I have it.
Were you able to concoct the potion
Do I have
against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. There. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well.
Can I
I'll
wait?
come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Okay, so we actually do have a timeline. Let's go. And unfortunately, another one. I need to help you too. Okay, you okay? No. Now. Okay. Don't get stuck, guy. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a waiting place here, so I have, and I don't think I can wait on the workbench. Let's see. Yeah, no. So, can I talk to you and say I help him for now?
Good day, Captain.
Excellency.
I need to be going.
Wrong
I
button.
would
Wrong
very
button.
much-
Let's try
Good
that
day,
again.
Captain.
Excellency.
Concerning the young man that survived.
Did you see the nurse?
Yes. And we'll do all we can to help him.
Thank you. I hope you can save him. These deaths haunt me. Anything else?
Anything else? These deaths haunt me. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same.
What can you do? You have to have different lines for different situations, and sometimes, if you want to see something funny, there's, well, the X-Files, the game, it's a full motion video game, so there are some situations where guy is very huffed and puffed and angry and whatnot, and the next part is okay, you're good. Obviously, because yeah, multiple different situations, and they try to accommodate everything. So, what can you do? Fortunately, the camp is not too far. So I'm gonna definitely save. I don't think I can fail this timer thingy. But yes, sleep. No, I don't think I need to sleep more. Whoa, did it actually? No, 54 minutes. Let's go back. I think we should be almost... Well, if I'm going slower. 44, 43, 42, 41. Fortunately, when it's really timed, it usually shows that it is timed. In Kingdom Come Deliverance, I should actually play that again. There are a few quests, although they hint they have urgency, but if you're playing like a normal RPG, you go to the town, take every quest you can, and decide to do them later, you can fail quests. So it's actually quite realistic. I probably need to go outside before, so if there's something loading, so it doesn't... Wait, what is that? Why it's red? Journal of Captain Idris. Our situation here is becoming more and more precarious. Of the small squad I sent to watch the heights, only one soldier has returned, and he is in a state of that unfortunately leaves us with little hope. I do not know exactly what happened back there, but I believe that we would do well not to get involved. We are in enough trouble as it is. So far so good. I wonder how we can survive this. We are not receiving any reinforcements or supplies, and we haven't been paid in a long time. Yeah, so this actually pretty much gives us a proof that Captain Idris was telling the truth, and yeah, I think that was the thing we could have done if we hadn't paid for the dear captain. Okay, hopefully the soldier feels better.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
It's raining.
A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantin Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, we don't have to go to Venchai, so I don't know if we could have get the information from there, or if that would still be a wild goose chase, and we would probably have to come back here anyways, because this is the only place we really have a witness, which I did not know. But to be honest, that's an interesting part of this game. I don't know if the Venchai would have been something I need or not. I could go and check, but to be honest, I don't. I chose this first because, well, it was logical. We are here, why not to do it here? So the Venture, probably wild goose chase, maybe not, who knows. Maybe we had learned some info about something or another from there. But yeah, that's interesting. So you have ways to do things and see what happens. Some more worthwhile than others, but yeah, that's how it goes. Anyways, let's talk with the Captain Idris, and to be honest, I probably end after this. Depends how it goes.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please, I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
I have to say, overall, I'm astonished how good the voice acting in this game is. After we're thinking this is not a AAA game, so the overall quality in voice acting is decent, very decent, and doesn't that really... I can't remember there's any situation where it really bothers me or is out of the atmosphere or ambience. But anyways, I digress. Question, Darren, where do we need to go to do that? Is it here? It's right over there. So, my plan, my great plan now is go to the camp, jump here, and I think I end the episode there. And the next episode we will continue uncovering what happened to Constantin. And yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I know the Desade was really adamant to go and blame it was the natives, and Shiro was very adamant it wasn't the natives, how dare you, but both parties forget that there is the rebel part of the natives. The overall natives who, well, some don't like renaixes, some are ambivalent, some more open-minded, but then there are the rebels, and some of them for the good cause. We have seen what the other alliances, British Alliance and Telemade, have done, so it's understandable. But yeah, there is the more aggressive part of the natives that could do it. Anyways, let's travel. I always forget that I have to choose it from here. Did you Denson camp? That should be quite close enough. Yes. Okay. So, anyways, this episode, well, we managed to at least do something, and I've been rambling quite a lot with my incoherent sentences. Hopefully you can manage to make something out of it. It seems like my brains are racing too many different ways. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we will continue next time to hunt Constantin and progressing with the story. Let's see if I can talk to Sierra now, if there's anything.
Karans, do you need something?
Again? No. I was thinking because,
I was
like I
leaving.
said,
See you later.
there are those few characters we can already romance, but we can't yet with Sierra. I don't know what will need to happen. Probably we have to get the main quest going on, and let's see how it goes, or if I have failed it already. It could be a possibility. If that is the case, then it is the case. But yes. Anyways, like I said, I've been rambling quite a lot, and but I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.